Hey guys, welcome to the Ultra RC Hobby Show. I am Rc Deibs and I am coming to you from my living room for this episode of the Ultra RC Hobby Show. Or call it Wrenching with Deibs. We'll call it that, but really what we're doing today is we're going to review this bad boy right here. The Arrma felony. The infraction felony, I should say. But before we get to that, guys, let's just take a look over here. Now, we haven't talked in a while. So, Rc Deibs, he's been up to some stuff, you know? I've been working, I've been doing some projects. So, look forward to seeing a lot of these projects in the future. I hope to get some filming going and show you guys what I'm working on here. So, let's just give a quick recap. TRX4 Blazer got turned into the TRX4 Yoda, and we're pretty heavy, you know. We got lots of brass in here, lots of nice upgrades in this thing. So this guy's ready to rip. We need to change the pinion on here, gotta do some work. We've got an Element Sendero here, which has been turned into the 4-door Toyota crew cab from RC 4-wheel drive. And we got the independent front suspension on there. This is gonna be a nice little build. I just got the lights put in it last night for the front end. So we've got some signal lights and all that going in. So still a little bit of work left to do on this. But it's turning out to be a pretty nice little build, you know. It's come together really well. And then I've got my little TF2 here. I haven't done much work on this yet. This is next up on the list. But I got the body painted. We went with some khaki brown, I guess it's brown. But yeah, we got to paint in the lights and the grill and stuff like that, and get a little bit more running on that. And then we've also got the RC 4-wheel drive bend pack lift, of course. Beautiful qualities from RC 4-wheel drive. And the Element Night Runner, you know, still pretty stock. Just kind of everyday use truck. We've got to do some work on the bell cranks because they're already loose. But yeah, there's the old scale garage, guys. So I've been working really hard on it. We got a nice little toolbox. We got our pallet for some parts and stuff there. We got our nice little unfinished wall I just finished working on the other day. So this is all slats of wood from our supplier HPD. Huge shout out to those guys. Did a great job with coming through on that wood. Always good with the wood. So yeah, scale garage is coming together. But without further ado, let's get back to this Arrma felony here. So this thing is pretty cool. I've had this for about a month now, and as you might be able to see, I've gone through a couple sets of tires. The ones on the back there, pretty well gone too. So I'm on my last set of tires for it. I figured what better time to make a video for you guys. So let's take a look at it first. So this is about the same size as the XO1. It's a hair longer just for the body wise, but the wheelbase is pretty much the same. Nice body, great aerodynamics on this thing. Like really nice, cool design. I got the turbos put on top. Really nice design, really good aerodynamics in the back. Take a look inside. So this has a 2050 kV Arrma Spectrum Firma motor with the Spectrum Firma speed controller as well. Runs on 6-cell or 4-cell. I run it on 6-cell. Obviously, kind of gotta. It's more fun that way. Besides that, now the felony does not come with the e-brake module, so that is something I've put in separately. So if you didn't know, these infraction vehicles, they have an e-brake setup. So it's on the rear half of the center diff, which makes it so it just locks up the rear end. But I am running 20 million center weight oil, so it does not really do much, but it's still there, still works. The nice thing I like about this vehicle compared to the XO1 is it's got all the electronics and the motor and the diff. Everything's forward. Whereas the XO1, everything was in the rear. So it made it very, very different, very harder to handle because it had all that weight in the back. But having all the weight in the front of this car seems to make it steer really good and just hold the road really well. overall, compared to the X01 and this car, like, I'm so happy with this Arrma, which is strange because, like, I'm a big Traxxas guy. But if you compare, like, the control arms in these things, nice big pillow ball suspension. So everything's very sturdy and stable at high speeds, and it's very beefy. Whereas if you look at the X01, it's a fairly outdated design. It's all slash parts pretty much. So very thin control arms, stuff like that. So yeah, there's the felony. As you can see, it's a little dirty, a little used, very used. So what do you think we go out and give this thing a little drive and we show you how it handles?